Action. All right. Welcome, guys, to our pathway to inner peace and enlightenment. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm really excited to start this class. This is our official first class that we are recording. So we're making history. Thank you all for coming. And those of you who are watching at home later, thank you all for attending and practicing. I'm going to start out by telling you the difference between what we're going to do and what you may be used to in the gym, for example. So in the gym or doing running and cardio, most of what you do is what we call high impact cardio. Gets your heart rate moving, gets your sympathetic nervous system working. And the difference between that and what we are going to be doing is we're going to work more on low impact cardio. All right, so low impact cardio is actually going to work on slowing down our heart and controlling our movement and breath and allowing everything to move in sync together so that your body will now go through a restorative process. So if you're looking for healing, restoration, relaxation, calm, and of course, peace, then you want your parasympathetic nervous system to become more active. And that is exactly what we're doing with these exercises. So again, if you don't know what Tai Chi or Qigong or Dao Yin or what some call Yin Yoga are, these are exercises that are going to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, and they are considered low impact cardio. All right. So the first thing that I get from a lot of people is that are used to high impact cardio is, oh my gosh, this is so hard. Like, I can't do it. I don't have the patience. But that's what we're working on here, guys. The reason why you're doing these exercises is not to amp yourself up. It's to build that peace and calmness within you so that your body can heal naturally. So the energy that you're going to be working with is going to be a more calm and peaceful, healing type of energy. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you at home, the main principle, if you weren't here from the first class, or anybody who's here today, the main principle that I discussed is very simple. Breathe naturally. Use just your nose, in and out. And time it so that you are moving with your breath. And don't ever forget about your lower body. All right. A lot of us will tend to move our upper body first and forget to move our lower body or move it second. But the key is first comes letting go of the idea, second comes breath, third comes the lower body, and lastly is the upper body. So something you can practice even when you're away from class. Simple exercises like going to open a door or moving around in the kitchen, things of that nature. All right, so let go, breathe, lower body, then upper body. Okay, and just follow your breath and breathe naturally. All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is take a few breaths. Okay, I want your right hand on your lower belly. So find your belly button and go a few inches below. Place your hand there. Place the other hand on your chest. I want you to straighten out your spine. So notice how sometimes my neck will go out, but I'll have to adjust it. Bring my chin back into the body, right? And I want you to breathe out all your air first, because you tend to hold on to things, especially breath. Breathe out. We're going to use our nose and mouth for this exercise. Breathe in the nose. Breathe out the mouth. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. All right, you probably feel a little peace and calm already. This type of breathing will help build strength and peace at the same time. Real quick, if you notice your left hand or your chest moving more or before your lower belly or your right hand move, then you were probably breathing in too quickly or pulling in using only the top part of your lungs and your chest. Now, in order to get a deep breath and to get the most out of your breath, we actually want our right hand or lower belly to expand first. Now, I don't want you to force it, okay? Because you should never force breath. It should always be natural and relaxed. But I do want you to be aware of where the breath is going so that you can actually not force it or muscle or tense through your upper body, but notice that when you relax it, okay, your lower belly will expand a little bit while you're breathing in. And continue to pay attention to that. But again, don't force it. And slowly you'll notice that the ribs will fill up and then the chest will want to expand as well. But that shouldn't happen until the end of your breath. All right? So we're going to try this one more time. And pay attention now to letting your lower belly expand without force and slowly letting the breath start to rise and fill up the chest as well at the end of your inhale. You ready? Start by breathing out first. Got a lot of air trapped in you, huh? And inhale gently. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Good. We'll just do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. Okay, breathe naturally. Loosen up your legs. I like to lift my knees up, kick them out to the side. But keep breathing, okay? Notice if you're holding your breath and allow your breath to continue as you loosen up and move, okay? Shoulders should be free and loose, hips free and loose, knees free and loose, feet and ankles relaxed. Good. All right. All right, next I want you to take your right hand. You're going to slightly cup it and place it under your left arm. Sorry, right hand under the left arm. And I want you to slightly cup your left hand, okay? Place your hand by your side, straighten up your spine. As you breathe in the nose, we're going to scoop up. And exhale out the nose. We're going to rotate our palm and let the palm slowly go down. Good. And we're doing circles as best as we can. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So you get the idea? You're inhaling up and exhaling down. And go ahead, if you want to follow me, you're more than welcome. But even better is to follow your breath. Okay? So if you need to breathe in and you need to exhale and exhale, but allow your movement to follow your breath. Okay? Very good, guys. Keep it up. Sometimes you may want to breathe out your mouth. Totally fine. But get back to using your nose to exhale. Good. Now let's reverse. Ready? Inhale, going up. Exhale, coming down. Good. Inhale, going up. Try to relax through your movement. Exhale, going down. Good. On your own now. Breathe naturally and move with your breath. Very good. Oh, nice. Ken, can you let Xavier in, please? He made it earlier today. That's awesome. Very good, guys. And last one for good luck. Xavier, welcome. Breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. Very good. All right, we're going to switch. Let's place our left hand under our right arm. Our right hand is slightly cupped. We're going to breathe out all of our air first. And as we inhale, we're going to scoop up. And as we exhale, we're going to rotate the palm and complete the circle, breathing out and moving down. Good. Inhale up. And again, for the most part, you want to follow your own breath and move according to how you breathe. Try to use just the nose to inhale and exhale, but from time to time, you may feel the need to exhale out the mouth, and that's totally fine. Well, listen to your own body, pay attention to your own breath, and focus on relaxing throughout your movements. As tension arises in certain areas, just simply be aware of it and keep breathing, and relaxation will occur. And it doesn't happen right away, but over time, you'll notice deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. And with that, you'll find more peace. Exhaling back. All right, you ready, guys? We're going to reverse now. Inhale, going backwards. And as we exhale, coming down. Good. Inhale, going up. Exhale, going down. Now I'm going pretty slow because my breath is moving at that pace. If your breath is moving a little bit faster, nothing wrong with that. Just listen to your own breath and follow your own breath. You guys are doing great. Good, let's do one more. Keep breathing gently and naturally. Very good. All right, take a deep breath in. Breathe out the mouth for a moment to release any excess tension. And use just your nose, breathe, loosen up your legs. Good. Check your shoulders. Make sure your diaphragm is loose, and hips, and knees. Good. And feet. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and do a slight twist. okay? But before you begin, follow your breath, all right, guys? Your breathing is going to cause your hips to rotate. Your shoulders are going to stay relaxed. We're going to start with small rotations and gradually increase our range of motion, okay? So notice how I'm rotating my spine, but my hips are causing the rotation. I'm doing my best to keep my feet flat on the floor, and I'm allowing my neck to rotate with my spine. Now, of course, I'm not breathing because I'm talking, but in a moment, I'm going to breathe and allow my movement to continue with my breath, okay? And eventually, I want you to get to the point where you can see all the way behind you and you're still breathing properly. Naturally, you want to breathe in for 3 seconds and out for 3 seconds. For some of you, maybe in for 4, out for 4, but no more than that, okay? Good job, guys. And let's start to slow down our rotations, our range of motion. Gradually decrease. Never want to stop too quickly. Just gradually slow down. Come back to a complete stop. Awesome job, guys. And relax. Now, oftentimes after this exercise, I feel like I've screwed myself into the ground. So I like to loosen my feet and legs right after this before we do the next exercise. Go ahead and loosen your legs. Hey, Ken, could you let James in as well, please? Thank you. And just loosen the legs. Excellent job. All right. James, welcome, good sir. All right. You guys ready? Next exercise. We're going to start again with our breath, okay? And I want you to take your left hand, and it's kind of counterintuitive because when you're watching me, like a mirror, okay? So your left hand is going to come across your body as you inhale, all right? And you're going to reach down to your side. So remember to follow your breath, guys. Let your inhale initiate the movement, and let your exhale initiate the very next movement. Sometimes you'll have to wait for your breath, but don't move before your breath. Let your breath get there first, okay? Those of you who are just tuning in, try to use just the nose to breathe, okay? Breathe out the mouth to begin, and from now on, we're just using the nose. Ready? Breathe out. Good. And inhale. Turn the hips. Bring the left arm across the body while you're breathing in. Reach down and stretch with your arm and fingers. Exhale. Start to turn the hips in the opposite direction. Bring the right arm across the body. Reach up to your left and stretch while you breathe out all of your air. And inhale. Start to rotate to the other side. Bring the left arm across. Keep inhaling. Stretch down. Exhale. Turn the hips. Right arm comes across and stretches up. Good. Fully exhale and inhale. Try to follow along on your own now, using your own natural rate of breathing. You may want to go slower than me. You may want to go faster than me. But the key is, don't go too fast. Follow your breath. Okay? Right now I'm inhaling. I feel the need to exhale, so I turn as I exhale. And I stretch up and continue to exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Now, from time to time, you may want to exhale out the mouth while doing these stretches. And again, that's totally fine. But for the most part, try to use just the nose. Last one. Follow your own breath. Remember, you don't have to follow me exactly, but if it helps, go ahead and do it. Eventually, inhale back to the center. Eventually, you're going to become more aware of your own breath, and you're going to link it to your own movement. But of course, right now, if it helps you, follow me. Okay? Let's loosen up our shoulders, legs. Good. And hips, of course. Okay? All right. Next. Excellent job. We're going to start with an exhale. And inhale, bring the right arm across. Reach down to the left. And follow your breath. Exhale and turn. And reach up and to your right with all your fingers. Good. Inhale, turn. Bring the right arm across the body. Stretch down. Exhale and turn. Good. Remember to use your nose to exhale as well. Inhale. But again, from time to time, you may feel the need to exhale out the mouth. That's totally fine. And exhale. On your own, keep going. Follow your breath. Good. Last one. Good. Inhale back to the center when you're ready. Exhale and relax. Good. Take another breath and loosen your legs. I like to lift my knees, kick out to the side, loosen my feet, ankles. Good. Sometimes little butt kicks. Good. Check your shoulders, diaphragm, and hips. Make sure it's all free. Okay. Great job, guys. All right, next, we're going to start here. You ready? I want you to pretend like you're holding a small ball by your lower belly. All right. Your left hand, as you breathe in, your left hand will rise up. Your left toe will slide in and gently touch the ground. At your chest, the left hand will flip and start to rise up without force. Your right hand will stretch down to the ground simultaneously. And once you reach the extremities, you're going to stretch in both directions. And as you exhale, you're going to gradually step out. Bring your hands back into home position. And this home position we want to keep in mind is feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hips slightly tilted forward. Ready? Right side now. Inhale. Right toe slides in, right palm floats up. Flip the palm. Extend up. Press down with the left. Press up with the right. Stretch. And exhale. Stepping out. Letting our hands come right back to the center. All right. Now on your own, guys, breathe naturally and follow your breath. You ready? Or you can follow me if you like. Remember to breathe gently and naturally. And don't force anything until you've reached your full extension. And at that point is when you stretch all extremities. Even the top of your head can stretch up. But keep your chin parallel with the ground. Don't let your chin come up. Ready? You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Last one on this side, just to even it out. Once you're already done, you can take a rest. Okay. Now, we're going to bring the ball up to our chest level. Remember to keep your knees slightly bent, hips slightly forward, top of the head extended upward, shoulders loose and free, diaphragm relaxed. I want you to breathe out all your air for me. Notice that you hold on to air and let it all out. Good. And as you inhale, gradually extend your legs and let your left hand float out to the side. Let your right hand come to your left shoulder. And as you exhale, you're going to gradually bend the knees and let the elbows slide back in to your sides, and your palms will come back to the center. Good. So this whole time there's no stretching, just gliding through the air, breathing in, extending all the way, but not stretching, exhaling, letting our palms and forearms and elbows slide back into the center. Inhale out. And exhale in. Good. Remember, before you move your hands, guys, move your legs. Inhale, gradually extend the knees. It's like micro movements in your knees. Let your hands float out to the side. And as you exhale, gradually bend the knees and let the palms glide back in to the center. Inhale out. And exhale back down. Inhale out. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Exhale down. Excellent. Last one. Inhale. And again, you don't have to follow me, but if you want to, I'm just telling you when I'm inhaling. And exhale. You gotta even it out. Inhale. I always start with the left and with the right. And exhale. Very nice. Okay. Take a breath and let your hands drop. Don't move quite yet. And you'll notice a little weight falling through your hands, through your fingers. That is your internal energy. That's your chi. It's also your blood moving. You may feel like there's weight or fuzziness or electricity. That's just your chi and blood. All right. You may feel nothing. Totally cool. Doesn't matter. Next, we're going to take a breath. Loosen up again. Remember to check your shoulders too. Okay. Good. I like that. Some of you guys do kicks. That's cool. Check your knees. We hold on to a lot of tension in our knees, guys. So make sure they're loose and free. Good. And hips, of course, right? Loose and free. All right. You guys are doing awesome. I want you to grab some water. Although we're doing very low impact cardio exercises, you still want to stay hydrated. It's very important for your energy and also for your blood and breath to fully circulate properly through your body. Quick sip. All right, excellent job, guys. Oh, we got the spotlight. There we go. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and do a few movements. We call Qigong, okay? With your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hips slightly tilted forward. And let me show you what I mean by that real quick. So some of us, we may have our hips out, right? But to get really good circulation through your spine, from your lower body up your spine, it's good to actually try to let your hips go to normal position and then slightly tilt them forward. You can see that little movement I did, that's all you need, okay? And it's gonna allow energy to circulate properly and keep everything in good blood flow and good circulation. Now the other thing I want you to pay attention to is your neck and your spine. So if your chin goes out or up, push that chin in. Keep it parallel with the ground. And you want to elongate your spine. So imagine there being a string on top of your head and pull that string up. Okay? I know I'm going through a lot of directions, but after the first few classes, hopefully everybody will have, understood these principles, because posture, believe it or not, is one of the most important principles for health, for health and longevity. So that's why I'd like to talk about it. So anyway, let's get back to it. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hips slightly forward, top of the head extended upward, chin parallel with the ground, elbows out, palms up. It's like you're holding a ball. Breathe out all your air before we even begin. And use the nose to inhale and gradually extend the legs and let the palms float up to your chest. Flip the palms at the chest level. Exhale, gradually bend the knees and let the palms, they're now facing the ground, float down. Good. And as you inhale, try to keep your shoulders relaxed and let your lower body and arms move together. Following your breath, excellent. As you exhale, let the palms just kind of float down to the ground. Good. Inhale. Use just the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. On your own, breathe naturally and follow your breath. Move according to how you naturally want to breathe. And be gentle with your breath. Move gently and naturally. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Good. We're going to switch it up a bit here, guys. Follow me. On the inhale, come up to your chest. And on the exhale, let your hands go forward and down as your knees are gradually bending. Good. On the inhale, you come up. On the exhale, you're going forward and down. Good. Pay attention to any tension and try to move with relaxation. So if you follow your breath, you'll be more aware of the tension that arises in your shoulders, in your legs. And if you continue to follow your breath and just be aware of the tension, it'll go away with your exhale. But you'll find deeper and deeper levels of relaxation throughout your movement. And just keep breathing. Good job. All right, we're going to switch it up again. This time your palms will flip at your chest level. You'll float up to the sky. And as you exhale, your knees will gradually bend. Your palms will float out to the side and form a ball again right in front of you. As you inhale, gradually the knees extend, making micro movements. Make sure your hips stay forward. As you exhale, gradually bend the knees. And let your palms float out to the side. And on your own, guys, breathe naturally and gently. Or follow me, whatever you like. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. I personally like to exhale a little bit longer than I inhale, because I usually have more to let go. And you may find that you do the same, because throughout the day, we're always accumulating and doing so much. We tend to hold on to our air and trap the breath inside of us. So you may notice that there's actually more room to exhale. And when you do exhale a little bit longer, your inhales will actually be a little bit longer than they were in the beginning. So do put a little more awareness into breathing out. Let your inhale just be natural and gentle. Let's do one more. I like this one a lot. Good. And let's reverse. Whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale and expand out. And as we exhale, balls coming down as our knees gradually bend. Good job, guys. Excellent. Hands stay on top of the ball. And it's like they split going out as you inhale, gradually extending the knees, forming a ball above our heads. And as we exhale, we bring the ball down. Now remember to keep your hips slightly tilted forward, guys. Especially when you reach your full extension, your hips will tend to want to go back and out. But right here, check your hips, make sure they're still forward, and your feet are firmly planted. Good. And keep going. Follow along, or breathe on your own. And last one. Good. And before you start moving too much, take a deep breath in, gentle deep breath. Breathe out. And your next breath, go ahead and move around. Take some steps, walk around a little bit. Good. And guys, at any time, if you need to use the restroom or feel like you want to get a drink of water, please feel free. All right. We're going to send a video out every night or every day. So if you miss anything, you can always backtrack and just take a look at the video. Okay. Remember, when you're doing these kind of exercises, you want to listen to yourself more than anything else. So you may be like, oh, I want to follow coach and move as slow as he's moving. But if it's creating more tension for you to try to follow me, you don't have to, right? If you may feel like, oh, I have to push myself through these exercises because he didn't say get a drink yet. Not at all, guys. You follow your own body, what your own body's telling you. Most of all, follow your breath. And if you do, you'll be more in sync and more in tune with what your body is trying to tell you. All right? So that being said, if you do need some water right now, go ahead and grab it. I want to grab some for myself. So again, I'm gonna go when I feel like I want to. You may want it then, you may not want it, but the more you drink, the better. So cheers. And this is not beer. I know it looks like a beer cup. It's water. All right, you guys are doing awesome. We get a time check with Sensei Ken.
9 minutes.
Left?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right, thank you, sir. Okay, guys. For the last 10 minutes, 9 minutes or so, we're going to do a little bit of meditation, okay? We're going to do a mind-clearing meditation where on your own, you're just going to be standing, focusing on posture and relaxation, okay? Clearing the mind is very important. So we're going to get into a good posture, feet shoulder width, more of your balance on your heels than the balls of your feet, okay? The feet still flat on the floor, knees slightly bent, hips slightly forward, top of the head extended upward, diaphragm relaxed, elbows out, palms hanging out by the side. Good. And gently keep your eyes open, but gently. Okay. And next, I want you to focus on your breath. Neutral breathing, meaning 3 to 4 seconds in, 3 to 4 seconds out. Use just the nose. Keep a straight spine the entire time. Try to keep your balance more so on the back of your feet. And allow your hips to slightly tilt forward and stay there without force. You have to readjust from time to time, but pay attention to your posture, your breath, relaxation, and clearing your mind. Meaning when a thought comes into your head, let it go. It's not important. You got plenty to think about right now. Breathing, posture, relaxation. If your thoughts have anything to do with something other than those three things, let that idea go. Okay? Good job. Keep it up. Just for another 2 minutes. Okay, can you tell me when 2 minutes is up, please?
Yep.
Thank you, good sir. Remember, have a slight smile on your face too. Stay lighthearted. Keep a gentle, lighthearted smile. Just remember, what you put out is what you attract. So if you're being too serious, you're going to attract more serious energy. Just a gentle smile. Also, try to stay as still as you can. Okay? When you feel like moving, let the idea go. And allow the breath to go to those areas that feel like they want to move. Try to relax deeper into your posture. Remember to have a straight spine and a gentle smile. Those hips slightly tilted.
Two minutes.
Thank you, sir. Great job, guys. You lasted 2 minutes of meditation. Not bad. All right. Next, I want you to grab a chair. Okay? Grab a chair. Have a seat, please. Sit comfortably in your chair. Try to sit up straight. But if you start to want to fall like this, that's totally fine. Because for this meditation, I want you to listen to your body and allow yourself to relax. Okay? Forcing yourself to sit like this is not going to let you relax if your body feels like this. All right? So pay attention to how you feel and just kind of melt into your body. Let your body give up. Let go of trying to hold on to something. All right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone right now. Nobody's going to judge you. If you literally feel like doing this, nothing wrong with that. Okay? So let yourself go. You may be exhausted. It makes no sense for you to do this. Okay? Now, in your relaxed position, I want you to just breathe. Don't have any thoughts. After a long day of work, there's many things going through your head. And we tend to forget that relaxation is a part of life. Not just when we go in our bed, So go ahead and find that relaxation, find that peace, find that calm, and allow yourself to just simply focus on one thing and one thing alone. And all those millions of thoughts that race through your brain, let them all go. Don't give them any energy. And give yourself your energy for once. Give your breath your energy. Not your mind, not your brain, not your taste buds, not the sounds in the room. Give your breath your energy. Let your breath be the sound that you hear. Let your breath be the thing that you feel. And just simply let go of trying to be something or someone, going somewhere, having so many things to do. Be nobody. Be nobody going nowhere with nothing to do other than pay attention to your own breathing. Let's take 1 minute to do this. Ken, can you tell us when 1 minute's up, please? Thank you, brother.
Good.
Awesome, thank you. Now, if your eyes are closed, open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Breathe in the nose and let the breath lift you up from whatever position you're in. And exhale to fully come back up. And let your breath bring you back to a standing position. And notice the peace and relaxation that you've just cultivated. And that, my friends, is real energy that you can use throughout your day, that will heal you, that will allow you to remain calm and focused and clear-minded and in control of your emotions. All right? So you'll probably lose this shortly after you got to go do what you got to do for the rest of the evening. But maybe you'll keep it. Maybe you'll hold on to it. If it means something to you, keep this feeling. Okay? And you can go about doing things you need to do without having to muscle and force yourself to do things. You can just simply breathe and move and do what you need to do. All right? Thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time and hard work. This is how I like to say thank you in Kung Fu. And prayer hands works too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Look forward to sending the video out tomorrow during the daytime. And look forward to seeing you guys next class. Thanks again. Peace.